Hey, welcome back to YouTube and welcome to the longer version of the tax sales in the state of California. Okay, right now. So we talked briefly before we talked about Colorado before. So now we're in the state of California. We'll give you some more information about how it works in the state of California. Okay, so let's go into it. California is a tax deed state. All right. So we know in a tax deed state, when the auction is happening, we are going to be bidding to own the property, okay? So remember, you put that in your pocketbook, that you understand that when you're going to be bidding at the auction, you're going to be bidding to own the property, okay? So make sure you know that. All right, now, LA County, Los Angeles County, is having their tax sale right now, the month of October we're at. And you can go to bid for assets. Bid for assets. Now, when you go to bid for assets, you're going to have to go and look under the county tax sales department. County tax sales department, okay? And you're going to have to register, all right? Now, all their auctions are online. They're all online, okay? So it's not going to be in person for LA County. And probably 99% of all the auctions in California are online, okay? Very few that do it in person, okay? Very few, okay? Majority of them are online, okay? Now, when you go over to bid for assets, you're going to go into the county tax sale department. They're going to require you to put a deposit down. Now, usually they're going to ask you for a $5,000 refundable deposit, okay? But they will charge you a $35 non-refundable fee. So if you do register, remember, you're going to have to send in probably $5,035, okay? And after the auction, you get your $5,000 back, but they won't send you your $35, okay? That is just being able to bid at the auction, my opinion, all right? But anyways, so we know how it works, okay? Is at the auction, they're going to be selling the property. And in the property, when they're selling the property, they're going to do the opening bid of whatever the taxes are owed on the taxes, from taxes, penalties, interest, you know, any lawyer fees, publication fees, title fees, all those things. And that's usually going to be the opening bid for the auction, okay, for the state of California. Now, the way it works, very simple. Whoever bids the highest amount will win the property, okay? So the auction might open up at, say, $5,000 for a property, but what happens is people will bid up the auction, will bid up the property, you could say. So, and they have a kicker. I want to give you a big kicker, okay? Is at the end of the auction, I think it's the last 2 minutes, if anybody bids at the on the property, they will kick the time another 5 minutes. All right. So remember that if someone comes in and bids the last 2 minutes, they will continue the timer for another 5 minutes. And you will see it will go on for hours and hours and hours because someone goes in and bids $5, okay, or whatever the minimum overbid is to kick the timer, all right? So remember that, okay? Now, when you are going to win the property, remember that you are going to get a tax deed. You'll get a tax deed. You won't get a warranty deed, okay? So they're not giving you a warranty deed or anything like that. So you will get a tax deed, basically showing you're the owner of the property. Okay. Here, California, got to go through the eviction process, but it's a little bit better because you were not renting the property out to nobody, which is the advantage, okay? You are foreclosing on the property, okay? So you got some pluses, advantages that way that probably the people can't say, oh, my toilet's broken or my roof's not working. So, well, hey, we bought it at the tax sale. You weren't renters or anything. So that's the advantage that you would have there, okay, on the tax sale when you purchase it online. Now, Not all the counties use bid for assets. Not all the counties use bid for assets. There are other counties in California that use different websites. One of them is called the Grant Street Group, okay? The Grant Street Group, okay? So Grant Street Group, Kern County use the Grant Street Group quite often, okay? And it's same type of auction. It's just a different company who does the auctions instead of bid for assets. Another company is called GovSE, GovSEauction.com, okay? GovSEauction.com. Well, Tulare County here in California, they use them a lot too, okay? So you've got to, I mentioned to you very much, if you're gonna do the tax sale business, tax lien or tax deed business or redeemable tax deed, it is your responsibility, okay, as a tax sale investor to find out where the auctions are gonna be held, okay? You gotta pick up the phone or you gotta go onto the internet and do some homework and do some research and finding out, okay, well, hey, when's the auction going to be held and where is it going to be held, okay? So you have to do some work if you're going to do this type of business, okay? So I just want to be that upfront with you. So remember, in the state of California, tax deed, you're going to be bidding to own the property. You'll get a tax deed, I don't know how you say it, certificate, or, you know, you'll get the form of ownership, you could say, after you win the property, okay? So remember that you are going to be bidding to own the property. Every county has different times, so they're not all at one time. They're all different months of the year that they have the auctions, okay? So remember, all different types of times of the year in the state of California do they have all the auctions, okay? So they're not like some other states that might have everything in 1 month. No, okay? It's for the whole year. So you have to really find out when the county is gonna have the sale, where is it gonna have the sale, okay? How do you register and do your homework that way, okay? All right, guys, hope you like it. It's a little bit longer video here on YouTube, okay? And remember, go to taxsalessuccess.com, taxsalessuccess.com. You get some free information over there, okay? Some free downloads, videos, and everything. And keep following us. And remember that we are going to be doing a lot of shifting because we're going to be under the tax sale master, okay? CalFirst Holding will still be here and everything, but we want to basically know that you guys know us as doing tax sales, tax liens, tax deeds, redeemable tax deeds, and everything like that, okay? And what's our motto? You're one step away from your dreams coming true in the tax sale. So till next time, we'll see you then.